morning, people. Well, it's Friday morning. Jared painted the Cuda last night, so I'm on my way over to the booth bright and early here in the morning. It's probably 7:30, 20 to 8, something like that. And that's it. So I'm going to give you a first-hand sight of the Cuda, how it looks. I have no idea how it looks. I'm never there when Jared paints. Jared comes in at nighttime. He paints when he wants to paint. Sometimes he starts at 6 in the evening. Sometimes he starts at like 9 o'clock at night. It's up to him. But anyway, we are on our way to the booth. Give you a little visual look at the beautiful mountains and scenery. Now, don't you guys be doing this at home, because first off, it's illegal to be filming and driving at the same time, and second off, well, I don't know, it's a fine. But I'm going to give you a little view of the scenery. Now, I live in Chilliwack, British Columbia. For those of you that are wondering, if you look it up, you'll find me. Look at those mountains. It's a farm town. I don't know what the population is, but it's not big. I am located 25 minutes away from the Sumas border to the United States, if I was allowed to cross. Don't know what else I can tell you about that. Other than that, we're nice and close. We're in the valley. We got mountain views all around us. As you can see, my booth is 15 minutes away from where the shop is. I don't have a booth at the house. Maybe in around 2 or 3 years from now I will, but right now this booth is handy. 15 minutes is not that far of a drive, and I don't mind it. So I will restart this when we get to the shop, and we will show you what is going on. We will all see firsthand how the Cuda is looking. Okay, we're here at the booth. I see Jared's got the doors open. I see he didn't do the mirrors last night, which is fine. Sometimes the booth is a little crowded and it's hard to do everything. So that's all fine. Those are things we can do at home. Ooh, she's red. I believe they call this Rally Red. Let's get the lights on. Now remember, when I turn the lights on, there's a lot of lights in this booth, so this color is going to look orange. Some of you people are going to, some of you Dodge fanatics are going to be like, that's orange, but no, it's red, trust me. Oh, look at this. Now don't forget, in behind here, and this all goes satin black. But what we do is we put that paint on first. We'll take it home, we'll Scotch Brite it all, we'll mask it, and then we'll do satin black. We just like to do that so it's just easier in the end for us to do it all like that. Had we masked that and then done the satin black after, you get a thick tape line, and then when you do the black, you get an even thicker tape line. So it's easier to have everything right now is all one level, if you know what I mean, for paint. Now you Scotch Brite that and paint that, it's going to look gorgeous. Oh my God, look at this. Look at down the side of that car. It really looks orange under these lights, guys, but honestly, it is red, trust me. When I first brought it in here the other day, like in this camera, I'm even looking, it looks orange. But when I brought it in here the other day when the lights were out, it's totally red. Like under the jams and that when we brought it in. Oh my God. Holy man, Jared did a beautiful job last night. Jared has got to be one of the best painters in the valley. God, probably in the lower mainland. You know, I'm never going to say that, I say sometimes he's the best. He's one of the best, I would say. I don't want to all of a sudden say he's the best out there, because then it's going to put pressure on him and everyone's going to be like, well, I hear you're the best, but he is damn good. He's the best I've ever seen. Put it that way. He's one of the best I've ever seen. I mean, his jobs are just flawless. God. And I mean, not only that, we got to look at this. We got to give big thanks to Sean. Look how straight the body is. Holy man. Okay, guys. Well, what I got to do here is Sean's on his way too. We're going to start unmasking this old girl. We're going to get her all unmasked because we like to get the masking off. We don't like to leave the masking sit too long. Now, it's been just under 12 hours since it's painted. So you got to be very careful when you pull the masking off. You got to roll the tape off, if you know what I mean. You don't just yank it off. But we like to get it unmasked right away and then leave it sit, because sometimes if you leave the masking too long and you go to pull the masking off, obviously the masking paper, you can see it's got the paint and the clear coat on it. And it all of a sudden attaches itself to everything else, and then it starts peeling paint away. Oh my God. I am so happy. I've got such a good crew of guys. Just unbelievable. Got to thank them all. Chris was in here, did the wiring, did most of the mechanical, you know, got in there, did a lot of it. I did the welding. I mean, you know, Sean got in there and did all the body work on it. Jared did the paint work. Oh my God. This is a good way to end a Friday. Okay, guys, I'm going to start unmasking, and we'll continue this in a bit. Okay, so we got her all unmasked here. Now here's the shame of this whole thing. Sean was here for 7.5 hours masking this car yesterday. 7.5 hours. But there's absolutely no overspray anywhere. There's nothing for me to clean up or detail. Underneath, there's no overspray. Like usually if you got a shitty masker, he'll have overspray all over this. Like there's not even, looking underneath the suspension. No overspray anywhere. Look at this, no overspray up on the fenders. 7.5 hours, and like Sean said, 20 minutes to rip it off. But there she is. Now it looks orange, like I say again, it looks orange under these lights, but trust me, it's red. So now we're going to leave it sit here and bake and cure, and we don't have to worry about it. And we'll bring her home later. That's it. It looks good, don't it, Sean?
Yeah, it looks very nice.
It's beautiful.
It's a beautiful orange.
That's right, he's going to be super happy with that orange paint.
Yeah. Now I looked at the parts in the back of your truck. They're red.
Yeah, they're red when it's outside.
I know, eh?
It's the fluorescent lighting in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hugger orange. I just can't believe it.
It does. Under this lighting, it looks hugger orange. But but like you say, the parts in the back of the truck, they look red.
They're red.
That's it. Well, you did a fine job doing the body work. Awesome job as normal. Jared laid down the paint. Chris took care, like I say, all the wiring and mechanical. I did a little bit of welding, and that's it. So,
A lot of welding.
well, I don't think there was much on this one. Quarter panels, wasn't there?
I'm not sure what else.
I didn't do floors or nothing. It was a pretty solid car.
Front fenders.
That's right, inner front fenders, yeah. Anyway, there we go. Okay, guys, well, that's the end of this video. You won't be seeing it again until it comes home, so hopefully, Blaine, you're watching, you're happy. It looks beautiful. You can sleep good this weekend knowing it's all safe and sound. And I imagine I will see you on Monday. Okay, remember, it's always a good time at Old Time. Go to my website, oldtimegarage.ca. We're selling t-shirts and decals. Check it out.